What's up, man?
What's good? What's happening?
Shit, can you hear me good?
Yeah, he
All right, man. Hey, what did we just witness, man?
man. We just witnessed a collapse of OKC defensively at the end of that game. And well, SGA missed that clutch shot that he's supposed to hit. He's supposed to hit that.
Yeah,
So that yeah, him missing that clutch shot, and then got Tyrese coming down there jacking up the long two. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, the best players, on your team supposed to make the plays at the end of the game, and SGA didn't make it, and Tyrese Halliburton did. That was it. To me, that's the summary.
yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. I mean that was crazy, man. Like, but Indiana, they've been doing this. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? They've been doing this all playoffs. So are we really shocked though?
no, it's that's the MO. So you know,
Man,
you know how I go. In the back of your mind, it ain't over with.
man, it's
But
crazy, bro.
but from what you seeing, it's telling you that it might be over with.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I was seeing, it was telling me that it might be over with until it wasn't over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was it.
OKC really dictated that whole game. They
Yeah,
dictated the whole game, bro.
down the last 2 minutes. Damn near.
Yeah. But just like we said at the halftime thing, it
Yeah,
felt it was down. They had 19 turnovers. They was only down 12.
exactly. That was
So they
crucial.
didn't really capitalize on them turnovers like that.
Yeah, they did. You got 19 turnovers. They went up by what? Yeah, 12.
They
19
only up 12.
turnovers. Yeah,
Mhm.
wasn't enough.
Man, said they was down 15 points with 9:42 to go. Said the fourth largest comeback in the last 50 years of the finals.
Wow.
And they said that's his fourth shot of the playoffs this year. Game time or to win the game.
Right.
That's it, man. I'm really
Yeah.
lost, man. I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell, man.
Yeah. Hey, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Just, sat there and witnessed, that collapse right down to game one. Hey, and that might hurt them. I don't, that might hurt them. You don't lost game one at the house when you had it. That's the thing. When you had it,
Yeah,
that
and
might
you
hurt.
and you dominated the
Yeah.
whole game.
Yeah. And still couldn't pull it off. That's
Still
crazy.
couldn't feel like SGA put up by 40. Like you
Yeah.
said, he,
Yeah. You was on
40
pace for
still.
40. Yeah. Ugh, boy.
Man,
It's just crazy.
that's gonna hurt, man. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Siakam
That's
19
crucial.
and 10. Yeah, Siakam had 19 and 10. Halliburton had 14 and 10. Shea had 38, 3 steals. Dort had 15 and 4. I mean, it's like every time Indiana made a run, but OKC answered. But if you look at Indiana's face, they never got flustered, man. They just kept playing. Kept
Yeah,
playing.
most
They
definitely.
15, it'll go up to 15, then they get it down to 7, it'll go up 11. It just kept dwindling and dwindling. And before you know it, they was
Yeah.
down 4. Like
Down
2 minutes, I
four.
was like, shit.
Yeah. Down four. Then was down three. Then was down two. You know what I'm saying? They were down one. Next thing I see, they up 1.3 seconds. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So what?
Hey, but that's the nature of the game. That's what make the game the game. You feel me?
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, you
You
never
never.
know till that clock is over. That clock say
And that's
zero.
why,
That's when you know.
yeah. That's why I said before, in the pregame for the fire, I said, man, I expect OKC to win. I expect them to win it, but don't be surprised if Indiana beat them. You know what I'm saying? To win the whole thing because they the only team that can run up and down the floor with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Go point for point with them like that.
Yeah.
But they the only team that can do it. That's I
Yeah.
mean, for me, playoffs from the first round to now, I'm like, man,
Now.
Indiana only team can play with them. They the only
Yeah.
team that can up and down with them like that because they both similar. They OKC defense is a little better. I'll say that because them niggas swarming first half. That
Yeah.
was all over. But like I said, man, once Indiana settle down and get used to the speed and how they play, you saw what happened.
That's right.
Man, it's crazy, man.
Right.
Hey, it's gonna be a war.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a war Sunday, boy.
Yeah, man. That's what I love about. Oh yeah, OKC gonna have a chip on their shoulder. They
It's
they
gonna be
they
a war
better. They
because
better.
now Indiana looking at it like we didn't even play our best game. We turned the ball over 20 something times and still won. And
Still
they
won the
best player
game.
about 40 and we still won.
Still won. Yeah,
We
that's
still
that's big. Yeah, that's
mm,
big, man. So
yeah.
they got to go back to the lab and figure out where they went wrong, bro. Because they did everything right for
38 minutes.
46 minutes.
Yeah, 46 minutes. Yeah, my bad. I'm thinking about college. Yeah, yo, 40, yeah, 46 minutes, man. They played
Yeah,
even they still had a lead to point three. So
the point
really
three. Yeah,
point three. So you can say the whole game. They had the lead to point
yeah,
three. That is crazy. That's why they say it's never over. You keep playing to the end. You keep playing, man. That's for all you young kids out there that's watching sports, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We've been
You
with
ain't
we watch
never give
a
up.
long time. A lot of us don't play sports, man. You keep playing, man. You keep playing, but that's also a detriment to today's game. These teams get leads and can't hold. For some reason,
Right,
they can't hold.
right,
I don't know if it's the 3-point shot. I don't know the pace. I don't know what it is. But OKC had the lead, but they kept running and gunning. But that's how they play. You gotta slow down sometime, man. You gotta slow down. See, and they come from having no low post player. They had nobody feed in the post to draw fouls. It's
right.
everything depending on guard play now. So it's it's even right now.
Yeah, most
Man, that
definitely.
thing still popping on. Yeah, it is. Man, still, I need you to tell us what we just witnessed, man.
I
What
can't
I
believe my
just
eyes.
witnessed? Oh,
Yeah,
OKC lost that game.
did Indiana take it or OKC lose it?
OKC lost it. Look at their field goal percentage. They had a horrible shooting night.
Hmm.
But they still was up. It was up 15 though.
Yeah, but they shot like 39%. Indiana shot 50. And I don't I can't remember the 3-point percentage, but yeah, I OKC lost that.
I don't know what else they can do, man, besides shoot, man. But
Yeah, they I told you they have to shoot better. When I told you when the halftime heat check up, I said, he was SJ was 6 for 16, and then there was like 36% shooting at
yeah,
halftime. I like because you was like they should be up more for Ron Turner. Like yeah, they should be, but they was shooting bad. They had a horrible shooting night, and
yeah.
yeah, they all the turnovers and the steals they was getting and stuff. They wasn't producing points because they was missing the shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that came back to bite them
Yeah, that they,
because
they them not hitting them shots came at the bottom. Yeah, SGA put up what 36, 7,
38. You put up 38.
30, 38.
Yeah.
And it comes down to a last second shot.
Yeah, exactly. And he put up 38, but needed 40.
And
Needed 40.
Halliburton, he didn't have a great night. He did
No,
not have a great night.
no.
Not from what from what I expect from him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I expect him at least drop 20 something, at
yeah,
least 25. But he hit the biggest bucket of the
Exactly.
game.
he
He
did.
was he did what he been doing.
Clutch. He been clutch this whole playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This whole
Yeah.
playoffs.
He been clutch.
Do I think it's gonna go this way? No, I don't think so. They had a
You
bad
can't
shooting
say
night.
this. Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't.
think OKC gonna have a bad shooting night again, like this.
Yeah, but Indiana ain't gonna have all them turnovers like that either. They
Yeah,
know
that's
now.
true.
Like, man, hey, we gotta take care of the ball. Hey, we take care of the ball. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
telling you what we can do.
Yeah, if OKC in that 40-50% range field goal percentage, then yeah, they're gonna win. But under 40%, no, they're gonna lose.
But
Especially
still,
with a team like
but
Indiana, because you see those 10-point leads was nothing after two possessions and two threes. Next
look
thing
at
you
what
know,
you just said though. They had 20 plus turnover and they still shot 50% from the field.
yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's yeah.
That is,
That's
I,
unheard of.
man. I'm in shock, man. I'm thinking I'm more in shock than the
I'm not in
OKC
shock.
fan.
I'm not in shock, and I thoroughly enjoyed this game.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed the game. The pace is
Yeah.
tremendous.
It wasn't
The
a dull
pace is
moment.
tremendous.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
game.
good game. See, and that's why I wanted to see these two teams play. I did not want to see Minnesota versus Indiana or OKC versus New York. I didn't want to see it. I already knew what was going to happen. I already knew. This is what the best possible matchup as fans we could get. Two teams that want their first ring and they playing like they want
Yeah.
it. Going out, them boys hustling. They getting at it.
Yeah.
And Richard Jefferson brought up that point that Indiana is a 48-minute team, and I like that. That
Yeah,
was a great
exactly.
point.
Exactly. 48, not 47 point. You feel me? 47 point, what, 97? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
know. 47.9. I don't know. Hell. Point
yeah,
seven.
yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
it was point three left. Point seven. It's
yeah. Okay,
crazy.
okay. Was 47 point whatever better. It just
Exactly.
ain't.
That's
now do I supposed to
crazy.
feel bad for OKC? No, I don't feel bad for them because
No.
they shot horribly.
Yeah.
And I think Indiana had how many they had in double figures? 5, 6 players, 4 or 5.
Man, I'm
Indiana?
not a
Yeah.
ESPN, man, but ESPN is gonna start playing video. It's gonna mess up the audio and stuff. So
Okay.
I ain't gonna fool with it right now. You know what I
Let me
mean?
see.
But
I
we
might, I
we
might,
watch the game. Seen it.
I'll check it. I got it. I'll check it.
Yeah. It was 94-79 with 9:42 left. After Williams got the dunk. Now they just put a stat on the screens. The team to win the NBA Finals game one has won 71% of the time.
See what I'm talking about? That game one was big, man. That shit was big, bro.
Like Indiana feeling like, hey, we done accomplished what we want to do. We got the first one.
Yeah,
Why
Yeah.
not
yeah.
get why
Yeah,
not
yeah,
get the second?
yeah, they took home court advantage. They took it away. Right there.
Because they shot 47.6 on field goal percentage, and it was 18-39 for three. 3-point
Ooh,
percentage was 46.2.
dang. They
Then
shoot.
it just they not trailed in the series this whole postseason. So they done took game one of every series.
Yeah. OKC, they led them in free throws. They led them in free throw percentage, steals, turnovers, points in the paint, and fouls.
I don't know what else they can do. I don't know what else they can
Was
do.
insane. That game was insane.
But that's a good way to kick off the changing of the guard, though.
Great
That,
way.
that,
Yeah,
that, it's a great way to kick it off, man, because a lot of people was down talking these finals, man. I kept saying,
Yeah.
like, bro,
yeah. A lot of
it's
people
gonna
been down
be
talking about
finals,
the
man.
NBA season, the whole season.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, I
But
love
Damn,
it.
we
Hey, I'm
seen some.
glad. I'm glad
We
everybody,
seen some good,
everybody
some good
showed up and hey,
basketball.
good game, man. Shoot, that's all we can ask for nowadays.
Yeah,
It's a good
I think
game.
it was good basketball.
yeah, good basketball.
Real,
And
it
he
was
still had a hand
fast.
in his face when he shot it.
You said what?
So Halliburton had a hand in his face too.
Oh yeah, when you shot, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
nah, not really.
that
I
offense
Because
mean,
shot he has in this high, I've seen that like, oh yeah, that's going in.
yeah. Yeah, he had too much separation from so
he did, but if you really look, dude put his hand out, but like still said he was so high in the air, you know,
yeah, their hand didn't matter. Yeah.
It wasn't gonna matter.
because he got that awkward shot, and then on top of that, his release is high.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
awkward. And
So you
he got
can't
that
get
high
it.
release, and he tall. What? How tall is he? I can't remember. I think
He's probably about 6'4", 6'5". So maybe he's somewhere between 6'4", 6'6" range, somewhere. Now Toppin about 6 what? Shit, he ain't too much shorter than Toppin though. They just showed that little video of him and Toppin. He ain't too much shorter than him. I give him 6'6" then. I give him that. Man, that game was crazy, man. So man, what?
Halliburton is 6'5". They got him
He
listed at
6'5".
6'5".
Yeah, I knew you around about 6'5", somewhere in there. Man,
Man.
that game was crazy. Hey, but hey, your boy showed up though, still Toppin.
Yeah, he
Hey,
did show up
he
in the
showed
second half.
up.
I
He
trashed him the
showed up.
whole first
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, he did. In the second half, I said, okay. I said, okay, they're topping
Oh,
though. Like,
his,
dang, bro, was you on the
all
bench
his
first
threes was
half, then?
bottom of the
They
net.
got
The first
oh,
quarter. The second half, all his threes was bottom of the net.
Yeah, big time the buckets, man.
yeah.
I think the fact that Indiana didn't go away kind of had OKC by surprise. Cause you know
Oh, I still
OKC
in?
make that push in the third. You still in, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, bro.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
You good to go.
I hear you. See you good. I hear you. Yeah, you with OKC make that push, man. Team, you would just wilt away, but
Yeah. No,
kept
Indiana, they did the opposite. Yeah,
not gonna quit,
they
man.
kept fighting, man. Hey, they was fighting silently, man. I mean, they were fighting, but it was hard to see it until what I'm saying, looked up, looked at the score, like what? What just happened? Like,
Yeah.
y'all was just down by, by 8. I looked up, it's like 3-point game. Like what?
So
But
now I'm
yeah,
changing
man.
Well,
my day before prediction. I had OKC in 4. So now I told you it's gonna change.
Okay.
This is going 7.
So who you got? You got OKC winning it all?
I said that.
I still got OKC, but it's going 7.
Okay.
We got a series, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a series now.
Yeah. We need this, man. We need this as fans, man. We need this. The unknown. We don't know what's gonna happen now. We don't. We don't after this game right here.
Right.
We don't know what's gonna happen. The writing is not on the wall. We don't know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
after this game tonight. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
So now
crazy.
everybody start really tuning in. A lot
Oh
of
yeah.
people probably like, man, OKC gonna blow them out, man. And a lot of people probably cut the TV off and man, I'm finna go to bed and they gonna wake up in the morning. What? But
Yeah. But hey, just imagine you're an OKC fan right now. Hey, I know the feeling, man, because that's the way Duke
Yeah.
kind of went down.
When SPA missed that shot, It took all the air out the room.
Yeah, over. Yeah, that was
It,
that.
I mean, it went silent. It went radio silence in the.
Hey, yeah, he's
You
supposed.
know,
I mean,
you see,
hey, he the starter team. He's supposed to hit that. Yeah,
And
he's supposed to hit that, man.
everybody knew. Yeah, once he
He's,
missed that, oh, it's over.
yeah,
They
ball
finished.
game.
and I like the fact that Halliburton wanted the ball too. Like he can't
Yeah,
like give me the ball. Give me the ball. Like
yeah,
man,
man.
I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
yeah, man. Yeah, he got that. He got that instinct, man. So a lot of, you know what I'm saying. So a lot of players, so a lot of seasoned players wouldn't have wanted the ball in that
Yeah, he
clutch.
wanted
You know
the
what I'm saying?
ball. I
Clutch
thought he
time.
was gonna call timeout. I thought he was gonna call timeout. They ran with it. They
Oh
ran.
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh
man,
yeah.
shit, OKC, man. So did this hurt Day morale? Or,
Yeah, has to. Hell, it hurt mine. I wasn't even out there playing.
yeah. I'm like, man, like they really let them when he hit the shot, I was like, man, don't tell me that they done did this again, man.
I'm sensing a lot of doubt in OKC from both of y'all.
No, it's not. I told you from the beginning. I said I expect OKC to win, but I wouldn't be shocked if Indiana beat because they're the only team that can play with them like that.
Yeah.
Anybody else, OKC was gonna mop the floor with them. Period. They were gonna mop the floor with them. Indiana, the only team, like you just like Bridget Jefferson said, they play for. They not gonna quit. Kept saying it like man, they not gonna back down from them, man. They not. They not. They will not be 33 like Minnesota. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they gonna need a better performance from from Chat, man. He had what 6 points. He got to do better.
Yeah, that's their first finals, man. You know, first final both teams. I think game two gonna be more. I think it'll be more back and forth. I don't think nobody gonna jump on nobody like that. Cause now, you know, both teams done seen it. They done experienced the game. You know, the first game of the final. But it's going to the end again. I tell you that. It's going down to the end. It's going down to the last two. But I think every game has a possibility of going the last 2 minutes because the way
Mm.
both teams play. You said
Yeah,
Indiana shot 39 threes.
yeah.
How many OKC shot?
Uh, they was 1 second. They shot 30. They was 11 for 30.
So we gonna say both teams gonna put up an average of 33s
Yeah,
for the whole series. It's gonna be an average of 30. So
yeah. It's gonna be in that
yeah,
30
it's gonna
range.
be it's gonna be in that 30 range. Yeah, so it's going to the end. It's going 70, going to the end every game. It might be one stinker in there. It might be one stinker, but I doubt it though.
I was gonna say,
I
you
doubt
think somebody gonna get? You think somebody gonna get? Somebody gonna get blowed up in one of the games?
I don't think so.
Well, not in
Yeah,
this one.
I
Not in
don't
this
think so either.
not in this
Yeah, I
one
don't
though.
think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I think they pretty much. Well, I want to say they evenly matched, but like hell, throughout the whole game, it didn't look like it. You know what I mean? But the, even though they look outmatched, they still won the game. So that says a lot.
OKC
Yeah.
had 14
Mhm.
steals to Indiana's one.
That's crazy. And they
That's
lost the
crazy.
game.
Yeah, they
That's
didn't capitalize.
terrible.
That's all it is. They didn't capitalize.
Yeah.
You get 19 turn in the first half, you got about 30 some points. Just all them turnovers. At least 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
was only up 12. But if you
Yeah.
looked at the first half, you think that OKC was up 20. The way they kept stealing the
Right.
ball. And I'm like,
Right.
man,
Doing what they want to do. They were doing what
Yeah,
they wanted to do. Really? Yeah. They did what they wanted to do first half, man.
they
Well,
they
first.
shots just wasn't
Yeah,
falling.
go
They
ahead.
had way too many missed shots. That's the only thing. They played a good game, but they shots wasn't falling. They shot a bad percentage. That was the deciding factor.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. Terrible shooting
Mm.
night. Well, I guess they will have to go back, regroup, and learn from this because that's a lot to take in, man. How you dominated this team and they still won that game.
Yeah.
You,
They dominated them and they still won.
yeah, that's a lot to take in. I mean, what do you do? Where do you go from here? Like, how do you get? You know what I mean? How do you get
That's what
back?
I'm saying. What
How
more
do you get
adjustments?
back?
I don't know what else they could do.
Oh, they got to have a better shot selection because
They,
it's not
they,
like they was for their threes. You know, like I said, their 3-pointers they only took what 30. I said,
yeah,
and Indiana took 39. But you know, they field goals they was 39 of 98. They took 98 shots, and Indiana took 82.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So they took less shots and they hit a higher percentage of the shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hit more of their shots.
Yeah. Well, well,
A lot of those turnovers, majority of the turnovers, and they went the other way with the possession, and they missed the shot.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Cause
why
yeah,
that's why I
and see,
text y'all. I was like, do it feel like they should be up more?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all
Wait, look.
around, all around. OKC beat up
See,
Indiana. They beat them up.
yeah, yeah, they
yeah,
did, they did, they
yeah.
dominated that game.
Defensively, yeah, yeah. Offensively and defensively, it's crazy until the last waning moments. They just gave it away. Like, boy, that is so, that is so reminiscent of that national championship game. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna even go back
They
there.
just, they just showed. They said they forced 25 turnovers, gonna have 11 points off the turnover.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But here's another thing though. They just showed that Indiana took care of the ball second half. They only had 5 in the
They
second
did.
half. They had 20 first half. So Indiana looking at it like we take care of the ball. Hmm.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you already know coach screaming that to him. No, he's screaming it to him. Take care of the ball. That's your only, you know what I'm saying? That's really your main, flaw because you shooting good. Take care of the
You
ball.
shot better. You shot better. You did this. We did that. We had 25 turnovers and still won. Huh. That's all thing. He gonna put that pump. He gonna pump that in their head next 2 days. Man, we take care of
Oh
the
yeah.
ball. We gonna have a chance. We gonna have a chance at the end, just like we did last time. Just take care of the ball. Take good shots. We'll be right.
Yeah.
That's all they gotta say. Now OKC, they gotta be. We gotta take better shots. We gotta
Yeah, they
take.
got to take better
Yeah.
shots. You got to hit
Gotta
those
take better
shots.
Yeah.
shots. Oh yeah, but we for a barn burner though. We in for one. We in for one now. It's going down now, bro. That did it right there. That right there just heightened that series up big time.
It
Come
did.
back.
So what adjustments do y'all think that OKC is gonna make? Do y'all think they gonna try to live in the paint? I mean, what you think they gonna
I mean,
as far as trying to get high percentage shots?
they did because they had 46 points in the paint.
Okay.
What I'm
Okay.
saying, I don't know what else they can do. What else can they do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? I know, better shot selection, and hit your shots. But like, I mean, what game
I,
plan you
I
coming out
can't
there
even
with?
say it
As
was an
far,
off night. They shots just didn't fall.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Despite all of that, man, they was up 15. Like you say, but there's still a lot of time left. But
Yeah, that's a
man,
lot of time. It's too much time.
man, too much time. But they was in control. If you man, they just kept turning the ball over. You know what I'm saying? But when you got that dunk, I was like, oh boy, Indiana might get ran up out of here. It's teetering on
Yeah,
getting ran out of there.
yeah. I thought that was for like be the beginning of the end. Yeah, like for real. So that momentum is just it's just you know what I'm saying. But then it swung, just as fast as you think that it's over with.
Are we gonna get that same
Yeah,
performance from OB and Miles?
but yeah, that's a
I mean, why not? They gonna be comfortable now. They comfortable now. They like shit. We turned the ball over. Our best player didn't play his best game. Still had a double double, and we still found a way to win. Ah, mhm.
yeah. Oh hell, what?
I think OKC will get game two, but man, I don't know. But yeah, it's up for grabs, man. It's up for grabs, man. Because Indiana looking at it like, man, we can get game two now.
Yeah,
We can get.
most definitely. Yeah, it ain't nothing. We done did this. We done did it one time.
Them up been down 15, what, 4 times in the playoff this year and came back and won.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if OKC get up now, that's gonna seep in their head like, man, we was up and still. Hey,
Right.
boy, OKC better watch it, man. Game two is gonna tell this series. If Indiana get game two,
Mm.
then I don't know. Then they
Indiana get
going back.
game two. OKC in
If
trouble.
they get game two, then it's over.
Yeah,
If they
OKC in
get
trouble.
game two, they trouble.
It's
But
over. But then
but you
it's
got
Thursday, and the game two is Sunday. So like we said yesterday, it's all about it's gonna be coaching the first couple of games, the adjustments, and what he's gonna do and stuff. Cause we seen Carlisle sub out the whole five in the first
yeah,
half.
yeah, he ain't playing, boy.
He
He
subbed
ain't
out the
playing.
whole five like hockey.
Okay, so now let me ask you this. Was that a case of OKC getting tired?
Was it what?
Mm,
A
I don't
case of
think so,
OKC
man.
getting tired?
I don't think so. I think they got a little lax. But they thought they had that thing, man. I feel like they just got a little lax because man, they had energy the whole game, bro. You mean tell me you gonna get tired in the last you know what I'm saying, 60 seconds?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think that was tired.
I
But
don't either.
like I said, they had the game. They led the whole game. They just
Yeah,
them
they
them,
just got lax. Yeah.
them threes, man. I told you that 10-point lead. Me being a lifelong Duke fan, I live by the three, die by the three. Cause I
Hmm.
knew a lead didn't mean nothing to us when we had those sharpshooters and stuff. Cause them 10 points, two possessions, you hit two threes, you in range. 4 points.
Yeah,
You back. Yeah, you back. Yeah, you
You
back.
right
Yeah.
there. No lead was
Yes.
safe.
yeah.
Preach still
Mm,
preach.
God, oh my, man, that's crazy, man. But shit, I'm about to cut
Yeah.
this thing short, man. We've been on, man. It's 12. I gotta get up in the morning, man. Oh man,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You
man,
already know, man. Yes,
it's
sir. Yes,
crazy.
sir. Yeah, that's
Gonna
crazy.
be talking town tomorrow for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna overanalyze it and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Oh
That
yeah.
was just a good game, and the player just hitting a big shot at the end, man. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, the best player on the floor. Well, I ain't gonna say on the floor, but the best player made the best shot. You know what I'm saying? The clutch shot.
Yeah.
Out of the two best
The,
players on
the
the floor.
hard the harder the finish, it's like KD or Dirt shot. It's,
Exactly.
you know, good defense, but the better offense always gonna
Yep.
gonna take over. Is always gonna win.
Yeah, man. Cause clutch for clutch. Yeah, SGA. He didn't show up in the clutch.
He yeah
He
he
missed.
just
He
missed that last
missed.
shot,
He missed. Yeah, he missed.
but he was having a
Dang.
bad. I think you know his percentage was bad the whole night. So
Yeah. Yeah, but he had 30, what, 38?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, 38. You gotta hit that. You have to hit that. Just like Cooper Flag had to hit that. Same, it's like the same thing. Oh, it's like the same thing happened.
we not
Except
finna
for the
open up
inbound.
old wounds, man. We're not gonna open up the old wounds.
No, it's already open. I've been opening it up like 10 minutes ago. I know you heard it. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, this is
It
NBA. We're not gonna open up the old wounds, man.
it is reminiscent though. I'm just saying. Same type shot, miss. You know what I mean? Man, come on.
Go on
But
in the
yeah.
line, Terrence. Go on in the line.
Yeah, cut it off, man.
Yeah,
Get it out of here.
I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like that dude on Michael Jackson Thriller right now. We laughing at the end.
Yeah, y'all won 3 games. Get out of here, man. Cut this off. You laugh. You won 3 games.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep with a smile on my face tonight, man. You just brought up a great memory. But anyway, we don't end it on that note, man.
Man, big man.
Game 1, you know what I'm saying? Review. Game 2, preview coming. Oh man, y'all just made my night.
Let me
All
ask
right, man. I finished.
Yeah, still started it. Still started that mess, man. Talking about Duke. Get out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah. All right, man. How did y'all, man? We out, man.
We out of here.